guys sit down, please, so we get a head count. Did you bring enough for everybody? Who needs a breakfast burrito?
Yes.
Once. Going twice. How many you got? I got a little model of one of them at home I gave to
Jeremeister.
Hello.
We'll have lunch over there about 11:30. So we got about 25 minutes.
Good day. Here we go, guys. How you doing? Yeah, how you doing? I'm doing good. How you doing? Yep.
Hey, Mark, you set?
I'll start. Can that Isn't that cool? So you say this is an R&R camp?
Yes, people come in to process in and process out of the theater, and also to come and get a little recreation when they're coming out of Iraq.
Okay. What's happening?
Hey, what's going on? How you doing?
How's it going?
Working.
How about a sandbag? Just, you know what I'm saying? I want to keep it at its angle. If we set the sandbag to put pressure upward. crowd and let your lip react. You don't want to see my hand where my hip be at. With Artemis from the start of this running the game. James West, Tim in the West, and I remember the name.
Now remember the name.
I got you.
Right.
I'll count it. What's the name?
Start at 77. 2, 3.
Push-ups. I say push-ups and flutter kicks, but okay, we'll leave it at push-ups. Okay, so that means that somebody's going to owe us push-ups in the parking lot when we're done. Whoop. All right, somebody's going to be ready? All right, so here we go. I'll give you a chance to get warmed up. So this is it. All right, group one. Okay, that's notable. All right, group two. Group three. That little extra on the end, that does count for something. All right, group four. All right, extra motivation there. And group number 5. What do you think? Yeah, group 5's got half as many as everybody else. They were pretty loud, weren't they? That's a motivated group back there. Sal's going to call it a draw and make everybody do push-ups.
And you should know that even us Street Hollywood people love you and pray for you all the time, every day. This is the part where I get stupid and cry, so I'm going to cut this short and get straight to the people who are going to make you laugh and sing. This guy, who you know who he is now, has not only won Emmys, but Grammys. He's a New York Times best-selling writer, Saturday Night Live, forever. Stuart Smalley, thank you very much. And my friend, and he's been on 5 USO tours, you guys. So you guys welcome Franken, please.
The SEPDEF, Ms. Rumsfeld guaranteed all of us on the USO Tour sufficient armor. So I got some bad news and some good news. The bad news this year, we didn't bring any cheerleaders. The good news is I got 750 more of these. And regular Army, they come with straps. Hey, Karri, I don't know if these guys know it, but I just want to congratulate you. You're now in your, what, 10th year of JAG?
Yeah.
10th year of JAG. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, we've had a good long run. Can't believe it.
Now you, in your 10 years, well, hey, can someone go back and get that JAG hat that's on my bunk in the back there? No, I need it. Can you send someone back with that JAG hat? Yeah, that's it. Because I just wanted to tell you something. It's like, in the 10 years that you've been doing JAG, you must have had thousands of guest hosts, or guest stars on the show. Yeah.
We've had not quite thousands, but we certainly have had our share of really cool people and nice things, and we've been very, very lucky.
Yeah, and it's odd, but thank you. Thanks a lot. You know, it's odd that in the 10 years I haven't actually gotten to be a guest star on the show.
We've been very, very lucky. Yeah.
And I was thinking that maybe before the season is up, I could, just be a guest star on the show.
Well, you know that JAG's a drama,
Yeah.
and you're an amazing comedian, but I don't really think it's a fit.
See, I've prepared a little script for you, which is a little audition piece for me to show you my range.
Okay.
Yeah, I play a prosecutor sent by the Pentagon to shake things up at JAG office, okay?
Okay. So you wrote this?
Yeah, I'm a writer and comedian and dramatic actor.
Okay.
See, I'm in JAG, you're in the Navy.
Oh, that's right.
This one's about the real life, the stuff we all go through every day. I woke up early with a pounding in my head.
I think it should be don't ask, don't tell on Democrats.
Yeah, with an H.
Good, we can go in.
Awesome. I'm sure I saw that palace on TV before.
Hey.
Oh, yes. Movie. I've seen footage of the guys storming it.
Really?
Nice. Last year we spent the night there and some beautiful. The earliest call is going to be probably 1,100 hours. All right, for an 11:30 departure for Chow, if you're going on a breakout.
And the first big show is tomorrow night.
The first big show is tomorrow night.
Most of the buildings you're going to have a clearing barrel before you go in the building. That's something you have to do. Do all that stuff as you're pointing towards the clearing barrel. Same thing with folks in the 9mm. You're going to go class. Well, that's done. Main thing is when you leave chow, don't leave it sitting on the ground. That would be a bad thing.
So I just jumped up from a nap, shower, dumped out all my bags and everything on the bed because I was told there's a knock at my door saying that we had a concert unexpectedly come up. So much for that little bit of sleep, but that's all right. I just feel sorry for the singers. All right, but this is our facility. Out onto another little trailer here in Baghdad. So in the Humvee, huh?
Yeah, in the Humvee.
I'm just wondering how many banjos have traveled in a Humvee.
That's right. That guitar case under the guitar.
So it's the saxophone that's causing the problem. That's my life story. What do you think, Jer?
It's pretty intense. Been riding Humvees.
Give me those instructions one more time.
Weapons amber condition. Once we leave the concern magazine in, do not pull the charging handles to the rear. Weapon remains unsafe.
Got it. Roger that.
We're going to be running a scout vehicle, so we're going to be like 500 meters up ahead of everybody. Vehicles are coming, we're in charge of making sure that they stay off the road, so you might see some crazy driving.
Oh, and I'm riding with you?
Yes.
Oh, awesome.
But I can guarantee you'll probably be safest with me, so.
Why is that?
Because I'm the American badass.
What's your name again?
Sergeant Ellis.
Sergeant Ellis. Proud to meet you.
Oh.
And how many vehicles again you said?
About 10.
And we are going to?
Abu-Ghraib Prison.
Okay. How far away is that?
About 30 to 40 minutes. It takes longer to get off of Biop than it does to drive to Abu-Ghraib.
Right.
So. This is your chariot right here.
All right.
Do you know how to combat lock a door?
No, I don't.
Okay, this is the M1114 up armored Humvee. It's got 2 plates of armor on it. This plate and the door itself is up armored.
Mm-hmm.
To combat lock the door, all you gotta do is push this in and push it towards the skin of the vehicle.
Okay.
And it's the same thing when you want to unlock it, just push it in and bring it out.
All right.
The reason why we do that is so if like an IED does hit, the door doesn't fly off and no one flies out and stuff like that,
cool.
so people won't get hurt.
All right, and did you say there are 3 of us back here or is just 2?
No, it's gonna be you, Sergeant Phillips, my driver, myself, and my gunner right there.
Okay, cool. All right.
Well, I'm in a band myself here, Frank.
Oh yeah? What do you play?
I play guitar.
Guitar? You're like our guitarist. You'll be there for the concert and get to hear the band and all that. He's a monster.
Once you get into the vehicle, we ask that you go ahead and lock and load, but do not chamber around. The 4 individuals that are riding with us, do not chamber around. If there's actions on contact, if we're getting fired at, the gunner's on top, which is Sergeant Sergeant Becker and Sergeant Scott, which will engage. They'll give a distance of directions. Everybody else will just go ahead and pay attention to what's going on outside. If we have to stop, everybody will dismount out of the vehicles, ID the targets, take the targets out. Everybody will do consolidate, reorganize, make sure everybody's good to go, get in the vehicles and move out. In case of an IED, anything like that, we will have self-recovery. One of the vehicles will pull in front, it will attach, while the combat lifesavers get in the vehicle, assess the casualties, do what you got to do to revive the individuals, and go to a safe zone. Other than that, we're going to keep the convoys moving around 50, 55 miles per hour. Like I said, it should take us about 25, 30 minutes to get up there if there's no major traffic. Other than that, are there any questions? Everybody's got eye protection? If not, there's some extra sunglasses or whatever for protection and things. Make sure you got hearing protection as well as gloves. Any questions? Go ahead and load up and get ready to do that.
Also stop traffic when we're doing convoys. I'm the eyes and ears for the truck, so if I see something the team leader might not see, I have to shout it down to him so he can give directions to everybody else.
Yeah.
You have to wear all your gear that you got on,
right?
Unless you guys are going to be doing a show and stuff.
Well, we'll take it off on the stage.
Okay, yeah, but just walking around and stuff, you probably have to have it on.
Sure.
Mind saying what going amber means?
I believe code amber means locked but not loaded.
Right.
Put a magazine in there, but don't touch the handle.
No matter what.
Well,
unless what happens?
Well, unless they start shooting at us.
Right.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
We're
taking the long way around.
Taking the long way.
Why is that?
Because the bus, I would not have survived out here for the year if I didn't have Red Bull. It's been my lifeblood.
I would say it is.
Yeah, you know.
Well, we play, of course, we're going to Abu-Ghraib now. And then tonight we play a concert in Victory. And then after the concert we fly out around midnight tonight, we go to Balad.
Oh, wow.
And then from Balad we go to Afghanistan. So we're not here that long. Very short. Hopefully you'll make the concert tonight if you're not on duty.
Yeah, most likely I'll be there because, well, I'll be on duty. I'll be with the Sergeant Major, but...
Oh, I see.
But we'll be there. Actually, the first time I heard the Army band play was when I was in Fort Belvoir. They had a show there, and
yeah,
we thought it was pretty good.
Oh, that's not
a lot of talent.
Was it a TLT? Was it an outside show?
It was actually indoors. It was in a theater.
Yeah. That's great.
Home to the greatest military police company in the world, the 21st MP Company Airborne. Right there. Right there. They leave tomorrow, but we get to stay here until January, which is great. I get more, yeah. I blame her.
What is your name?
Sergeant Phillips.
Sergeant Phillips, where are you from?
Like, what do you mean?
Like your home?
Wyoming.
Wyoming, all right. Which city? What town?
Casper.
Casper, I've been there.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it used to be, was it they had the most bars per capita of any town in the country?
I don't know about that one.
Or no, it's the most fights in bars per capita. That's what it was.
No, I need to go to your hometown.
Mon
RPG.
Right here?
Coming up, see that big hunk of metal?
Yeah.
That used to be an H2. Camp Redemption right there.
So that's the only place the detainees are?
As far as I know.
What did you ride in?
Humvee.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah.
It was a very pleasant, I dare say, pleasant ride, you know. Talked to our drivers, nice guys, very informative.
You got band equipment, pull it out.
A lot, like Jim said, a lot of poverty.
Did you get your pictures yet?
Yes.
Good.
We're trying to find the wrestler.
The who?
The wrestler.
You believe that? Yes, Sergeant Major, right?
Yeah. That's pretty much no answer.
So thank you from the bottom of all of our hearts, who will always be here to support you. If you'll have us back, hopefully you won't be here. All right, I want to introduce this guy. He's insane, but he is a Grammy Award winner. He's an Emmy Award winner. He's on Saturday Night Live for 15 years. He's an award-winning New York bestseller author. I don't know what I just said, but it has something to do with books. Yeah, it's a blonde. This is Franken. He loves you. He's been on tour with us for 3 years, and as long as you'll have him, he'll be back.
Thank you. It's great to be here. We've been on tour this time for just a few days. So far, the Army Grub doesn't agree with me. I've had so far 5 MREs, and none of them seem to have an exit strategy. It's great to be here at Abu-Ghraib. I had offered to do my act for the detainees, but people said it would be abusive. If in the propaganda video the camera pans down and it looks like I've soiled myself or wet myself, that is also a signal. Also means rescue us and bring more pants. What that means. We're a little, you have to pardon us if we're a little bummed out. We heard this was going to be an 8-day USO tour. We've been extended to 14 months. So we're a little bummed out. One thing in the military that we kind of try to take the pulse of people in the military, of the soldiers and Marines, airmen that we meet, women, and one of the things that we're finding out is this don't ask, don't tell policy is just ridiculous. It's going to end right now. You're gay, right? I mean, come on. I mean, let's face it. Right? I mean, come on. You know, it's fun. Yesterday we went to a forward camp. We flew in some Black Hawks, and we did the same show last year. We went to different places. I took a Black Hawk to Crete, and when I came back, I was in LA. I was at a party, like a Hollywood party, and there were a lot of A-list celebrities there, like Tom Hanks and Denzel Washington, a lot of cool people. And at one point, I just was at some big agent's house, and I went into this room just to sit down, and Sylvester Stallone was there. This is an absolute true story. And Stallone says to me, "Hey, Al," and I said, "Hey, Sylvester." He said, "You went on one of them USO tours at Christmas, didn't you?" And I said, "Yeah, I did. It was great." He said, "Yeah, I was supposed to go too, but I didn't." And I said, "Well, why not?" He said, "Well, I thought it might, you know, it was too dangerous." I said, "Well, wait, it's not, the USO Tour it isn't dangerous at all, really." He said, "Well, was there any time where you ever felt like you were in danger?" I said, "Well, I don't know. I guess the only time was probably taking this Black Hawk from Baghdad to Crete, and you go real low, and then you go over wires and stuff like that, and they had shot down a Black Hawk, like, a week before or something, and I guess that was like, I felt like, oh, maybe there's a 1 in 10,000 chance something could happen to us, and so that was the only time I felt at all nervous." And he goes, "Yeah, that's why I didn't go." So I said, "Weren't you fucking Rambo?" Didn't Rambo, like, shoot a helicopter down with a bow and arrow? Well, yeah, but, you know, I got a good life. I don't want to, like, fucking die.
How y'all doing?
We're just a little warm up back here, but you know, we're gonna get it started before you get a little warm out here, so you know what? Let's get it started in here.
Come on, y'all. Come on, yeah, come on. Oh, yeah. Little disrespect, so I must rhyme. You disconnect, we got 5 minutes for us to disconnect from all. Just like a light from the back. We get to the soul, we promise you. When we be out, tell us when we be out. We believe out loud, out loud. Come on, everybody, get stupid, get started, get started, get started, get started.
want you to just holler. Can you do that? Hoorah. Hoorah. There you go. All right, let's try it. Ready? And the crowd goes wild! Here we go! An underdog, a no threat, a NASCAR rookie, a wannabe. Still wet behind the ears, a red line, never just jamming his gears. There are those that are, and those that ain't. The quickest get stickers, he was nothing but pain. Chartreuse pain. Big race, now we cut to the last 10 laps, and here comes Junior sneaking up from the back of the pack with fire in his eyes, waving out the window as he presses him by. Oh, and the crowd goes by! Yeah, the crowd goes by! You're shining like a superstar, baby. Yeah, the crowd goes by!
Some things worth fighting for. What about our freedom? This piece of ground didn't get to keep on backing down. They say we don't realize the mess we're getting in. Before you start your preaching, let me ask you this, my friend. Have you forgotten how it felt that day to see your homeland under fire and our people blown away? Have you forgotten when those towers fell, we had neighbors still inside going through living hell? And you say we shouldn't worry about Bin Laden. Have you forgotten? They took all the footage off of my TV, said it's too disturbing for you and me. It'll just breed anger, that's what the experts say. If it was up to me, I'd show it every day. Some say this country's just out looking for a fight. After 9/11, man, I'd have to say that's right. Have you forgotten how it felt that day? See your homeland under fire and our people blown away. Have you forgotten when those towers fell? We had neighbors still inside going through living hell. Yeah, thanks to some sick bastard named Bin Laden.
Put your hands together, come on. Did y'all see that gopher? I could have swore I saw a gopher. I'm sorry, it's a groundhog. When the night has come and the land is dark and
Okay, we are in the dining facility. We finished the performance at Abu-Ghraib Prison this morning, and then we had all kinds of issues with tonight's concert because it was supposed to be outdoors in front of the PX and got rained out. So in the process of people packing equipment for us to bring to the alternate site, which is nice because it went indoors. It was pretty cold, or getting cold, it seems. The transportation has gotten a bit confusing. I haven't had a whole lot of sleep in the last 3 days. Didn't sleep last night, couldn't sleep. So we're set up, or we've got a lot of stuff set up and been waiting for the bus. We've missed buses. Buses have missed us. We're supposed to have been getting on the bus at 5:30. And it is 5:30 now. We haven't left the site to go back. We have to pack our gear to bring it back here to go with us on the flight. Following this, we're leaving. We're not going back to where we've been billeted this evening. So it's been kind of a long day.
Haven't.
So do they know about Santa Claus?
We are in Camp Anaconda, which is at Balad, Iraq, which is maybe a 45-minute flight. I believe it's west of Iraq. I have to check.
Northwest.
Yeah, well, depending on your perspective as you're sleep deprived and exhausted. This is where the main hospital is for all the military elements here in Iraq. It was a recently built hospital, no more than 18 months old. It's a hard structure. It's apparently a huge complex. I haven't seen it yet, but it's where all the troops come in here for immediate medical treatment before they're evacuated, probably to Germany.
Hey, we have heaters back here.
Right, which will come in handy in about 3 hours.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to see here we have our dressing room. It's delineated.
We have several dressing rooms.
Group 1. Group 2.
We know that that's the band dressing room. So we're just trying to figure out who other is.
This is the most heavily artillery attacked post in theater. And it's also one of the most defended posts in theater. So the amount of security here is pretty high. And they said, what I was told by one of the officers here is what the insurgents will do is they'll take a mortar and they will make a block of ice to fit into the shaft of the mortar round, or into the shaft itself. And they'll put the mortar on top of it, and then they'll leave. And so when the sun hits the ice, it melts the ice frame down, the mortar hits the firing pin, and by the time it launches, they're gone.
They've been gone.
Yeah, so, but they said a lot of the ammo is old, like 10, 15, maybe 20 years old, so a lot of them are duds. So when an IED lands in the post, they still have to put on the get ready. And it could have maybe, shoelaces in it or something, I don't know.
Low concept, low tech.
Yeah, but it's effective.
But effective, yeah.
It shuts down the post, so.
You know what's on top of that tower over there?
On top of there? No.
Yeah, those are our sharpshooters.
Hey, for tonight's
so we were told we have snipers on the tower, and Darryl Worley said they're with us, right?
All right, here's the
we got it.
The play-ons.
We got it.
There's one different. Bradshaw is going to be Iron Man.
Oh, okay.
You can fake along if you want.
Okay.
First note is E. Or not. Here we go.
Okay.
Oh, we will. We will.
Oh, you can be sure of that.
So the rest of the briefing was telling us that over there on that horizon is where the insurgents can actually fire rockets from. That's how close they can get to us.
Great.
Yeah, but they've got armored trucks.
But you know what?
And personnel over there.
The thing about insurgents, they love the blues.
They love the blues. It's a strange.
So weird.
It just goes to show that it crosses
Music
all
is
cultural.
a universal language.
Yeah.
They love it.
But they said that this field has been hit.
Great.
And then we are supposed to, if we hear a siren or a long alarm, we're supposed to beat feet for the bunkers out back. Excuse me. Get my instrument near the heat here.
Your contract.
This is good because your valve is sticking.
My valve's too bad. this will last about 10 seconds.
Showing up in like an hour and a half.
But you know, when we're not playing, run back here, warm it up.
Why don't you just move this next to us? I like that idea.
I like that idea too.
Let's move this next to us on stage.
So I heard
this is quite helpful.
What do you think it means? I think it's a bad sign when the locals are sitting in the bunker before the show starts. What do you think?
Yep, they're blocking our entrance.
They must know something we don't.
Set this out here.
Wow.
Here we go.
That was unexpected.
Before the
Actually,
never
it was. Actually, yeah, it never happens.
We haven't even killed them without.
Yeah, they haven't even heard us yet.
King him for my flak jacket. Not a good sign there.
Well, that just means anywhere on post, though. Somewhere.
That's not the alarm for the concert to start, is it?
21. Go for off 23.
That's what y'all pay me the big dollars.
That's right. Thanks.
Yeah, 10,
I'm not sure which is, I'm not sure which is more lethal.
I think we do. Hey.
I came a long way to be insulted like that. I could have stayed home.
Fried chicken.
Well, they told us. Everybody knew what to do when it happened, you know.
What are we doing here?
Well, I had a running, so the alarm is all on there, and I got us coming in here, so.
There's a washroom.
So what kind of alarm will we have? Or female let us know it was all clear. See that beauty of taking it home and editing it?
This is my 4th deployment to Iraq. Twice when it was Mesopotamia. During the Crusades. All the armor we used is cooking utensils.
Work for Sergeant Nebuchadnezzar.
No dinosaurs there.
Well, that's what I kept telling Hannibal. Look, we can take the old elephants had hair on them. Okay, these new ones, we got to get them through the snow quicker. They'll freeze.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, going out 219, I used to deer hunt on the Tish Angus farm from the time I was 5 years old.
Are you serious?
Serious as heart attacks.
Wow, that's
great.
That is great. Yeah, my dad sells trucks, Mountain International trucks.
Right.
And he has a location in Beckley. Or he just retired, but place in Lewisburg, place in Beckley, place
Got a
in
good
Charleston.
friend that I was in the military with when I first come in. It was back in 1971. I said 1971. I saw you. Not year 71, but 1971.
Another day, another dollar.
Wow.
Wow, huh?
Hey, Frank. Oh, just keep your weapon behind you.
Yeah,
As close as I want to come.
What's your weapon number?
All right, we're back in. Let me get back in here. Unbelievable.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to LSA Anaconda. Average is about anywhere from 1630 to 1700. Oh yeah.
This is the second time though.
Yeah, that's true.
Wow.
Yeah, so you think it's cause they can hear that?
And that whole second.
They're haters.
I got a helmet in the back of my truck. But you're not going to get it, right?
We got night vision on that.
It's in my truck. Right over there. You go.
There's an olfactory quality that you're not capturing here.
It's impossible. Unless you get the sense around. It's yellowfish.
Everybody's got a weapon that's supposed to have a weapon, right?
Everybody got a weapon that's supposed to have a weapon?
Taste of home.
Little anaconda nightlife.
Yeah. Yeah, here in the old...
I like the nightlife. I like the mortars.
Mortar Reedaville. He stuck with that too. He was serious.
introduce Dave Gillespie, a former PAO and member or colleague of ours at the TUSAB, who's now stationed here in Camp Anaconda in Balad, Iraq. And we want to give him a chance to say hello to his folks back at TUSAB and give a wave and let him know he's okay and whatnot.
And 3, 2. The U.S. Army Band traveled to LSA Anaconda in the middle of a war zone. Mortars were heard at least twice during the concert, sending everyone scattering into bunkers. Is that about accurate?
That was pretty
That's
good.
pretty accurate.
Okay.
The scattering part is particularly accurate.
So these are the Christmas cards that Alexandra's class she's in a French immersion school back home. And they made Christmas cards to give out to the soldiers for me to bring over here. Plus a stack of them from her daycare, from Gail Bivens' daycare. So these are a bunch of kids that have put these together that want to make sure they get personally handed out to someone over here, the soldiers, so they're just soldiers in general.
Sure.
So,
and we will ensure that these are handed out to soldiers here who definitely will appreciate these for the holidays.
and actually he suggested taking them to the hospital. This is this is the medical center for all of this operation, so a lot of people there that need cheering up for the holidays, so it's perfect. Thanks very much.
Thank you.
Hello, Green family, and whoever other family might be listening to this. We are now in Balad, Iraq, and we're discussing our trip going into Kandahar, Afghanistan, and Abu-Ghraib. Fortunately for us, we will be taking a C-17, which is the Cadillac, and I do mean Cadillac of birds. So,
welcome to Kandahar. We'll get some chow. Show you guys where you're gonna bed down there, get a little rack, and then I guess you guys are set up. I'll be your liaison for the time that you're here for the band personnel. Okay. If you need something, come see me. If I can make it happen, I will.
And right now it's 3:22, and so right now it is about 7:52 local time right now. Okay. So we'll just go ahead and I'll see what we're
That's 3:20 Zulu.
And you can explain that to me, right?
Zulu time is Greenwich Mean Time, of
Right.
course.
Right.
And it's an international military time. Afghanistan is one of the few countries on a half hour. And so it's an hour and a half later here than it was in Afghanistan. Than in Iraq. So, evidently Zulu time is only 3 hours, I think, different than Iraqi time. So, the difference between Zulu and Afghani time is 4.5 hours.
Thanks, Al, for the explanation.
Sure.
Merry Christmas, Reba.
It's awesome.
Lovely.
Where'd you put your stuff? How many are
In there.
That's where I'll go.
Who's got a room?
We're in Kandahar, Afghanistan.
Afghanistan. Obviously, this is a tent city. You see, this is a multinational force. You're going to start hearing a lot of things called Joint Task Force. This is all coalition area up here. We've already driven by British flag, American flag. There's people from Schofield Barracks who just replaced the personnel from the 10th Mountain Division from Watertown, New York. They've been here I think this is the beginning. And they've been rotating in at 10-month rotations. You're going to see all dust, low mountains.
All dust all the time.
This is like something akin to like southern New Mexico. And then when you see a big difference, when we go to Abu-Ghraib, it's going to be like upper mountains, snow, a lot more topography than here, less dust. It's a very big country, very diverse in terms of topography. So you check this place out, it's all dust. It's quite incredible.
Yeah. All right, so I've been moved from one tent to another.
Of course. It wouldn't be right if you didn't have to move all around.
Yeah, I guess that's right. That's what the Army's all about, moving. Home sweet home.
Yeah.
F7. Appreciate the water too.
Not a problem.
It's decent of you. How you doing?
Pretty good.
At ease. You guys take it easy.
How long are y'all here, son?
Just tonight. A concert tonight and go to.
Concert tonight? The Vandals?
We're doing a concert at. This is the USO thing.
Somebody told me the Vandals are coming tonight, dude. Damn.
Yeah, that's the kind of reception we're hoping for. This is a bunker. Obviously, not much to it. This is reinforced steel on the inside and surrounded by these fenced-in bags of concrete and gravel, I guess. My cot fell apart in the middle of the night, which was very entertaining. And then this was tearing on me throughout the evening. Every time I'd roll over, I'd hear it tear a little more. And actually, I almost made it all the way through. That's what I listened to. Every time I'd roll over, I'd hear it. A little more.
I thought that was your back.
Do they have a name? That
Yeah.
particular type of hat?
Yeah.
What is it called?
This is called Rami wala khuli. This means the expensive stones that cape, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, in Al Pashto we call this. And it's called simple, that means simple cape, yeah.
Okay, capier?
Yeah.
Okay. And does it have any significance as to why someone would wear that as opposed to
Yeah, everybody can wear it, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Because it depends on guys. Some guys they wear turbans, and some guys they wear that cape and hat on there.
does it have any religious significance or anything like that? Or it's just a style?
No, it's a style. It is the turban. It is our religional. That means it's our custom traditional.
Right.
The turban.
Right.
Means the cape. So it depends on guys. If you like it to wear it, so you can wear it. Yeah. It's
Okay.
not. It means.
Who are they? What do they do?
That's,
The locals?
All they do is they just load up the whatever fuel they want loaded up on the pallets.
Right.
Pre-staged pallets.
Right.
MREs, water, muffins, whatever the unit out there in the field requests on a resupply, they'll load it up on there, strap it down, they'll put it on a bird. So it's a good job for them, Simon.
Yeah, I would think so. I would think so. They seem very friendly too.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
They're happy, they like their job.
Cool. Great. Did you guys make it to the concert last night?
No, they do something.
No? No? Were you working?
Roger that.
Yeah.
We're on QRF, so
What is that?
quick reaction force.
Okay.
Basically, if there's a company or a platoon or a unit in trouble out there, my platoon, we load up on aircraft and we fly out there to reinforce them and try to help them out there.
What time did you fly out?
We didn't fly out. We're just always on call.
Oh, okay.
24 hours a day.
I see. I see. So you were here ready to go.
Roger that, sir.
Okay, good.
Those guys are like, don't videotape, we'll throw a knife back.
So this is a traditional photograph, is that it?
Absolutely.
Who's going to take, how are you going to get in it?
Well, I'm going to take one.
Right.
I'm going to let her take one with my camera.
There you go. USO Tour. Last concert, unusual day compared to the rest. We flew in this morning, leisurely actually, it wasn't a long flight.
There's Soviet and Arabic writing on the wall.
Yes. This, I guess, was previously a Soviet air base, and all of the buildings in the area, the bunkers, looked like it.
Somebody
section.
I'll put my chair right there.
You know, they can...
begins to rustle and lights begin to glow, I'll be making plans to be with you. When decorations beckon to be hung all over town, making a wonderland anew. When trees appear in windows and streets are filled with cheer, I'll be wrapping presents now, it's true. For all that I look forward to is Christmas and being with you.